Alright, hello and welcome back. So in today's video, we're going to continue our adventures in ranking flags of countries of the world. We've already done Asia, so today we're going to do South America. There aren't too many flags, there's 13, but they should still be fun nonetheless. Starting off with a truly solid flag in my opinion, Argentina. The white and light blue color combination is beautiful. I love the golden sun in the center. It has so many rays coming out of it. It's such a nice flag. Maybe I do wish that the centerpiece was a little bit bigger, but I mean, there's just not too much to complain about. This is a very solid A-tier flag for me. Next is Bolivia. Red, yellow, and green are colors you can't complain about, but there's not too much going on. It's just the stripes, which is fine. So we'll put it at C tier. Next we have Brazil, which in my opinion could be the best flag in the world. I think it is such a gorgeous flag. The colors green, yellow, blue, and white are perfect choices of colors. There's so much going on. You have this diamond shape, which is very unique. You have the blue dot in the center, but you don't even think about it as a dot because of everything else that's going on. You have this white banner going through the middle at this curve with some words on it. I forget what those words mean. You have the stars, which are actually a representation of what the stars look like from, I believe, Rio de Janeiro after Brazil gained independence or something like that. I don't remember the full story about it. I just think this flag is so good. It's iconic. It's beautiful. I could go on for hours about it. It's such a nice flag. Easy S tier flag for me. Up next is Chile, and even though it was just following Brazil, I still think this is a very good flag. I really like how the blocks, the rectangles are structured, where you have blue adjacent to white, all of that on top of red. You have a star in there, which is nice. Colors work well together. I don't think it belongs in the A tier necessarily next to Argentina, not for me. So I'm gonna put it in B tier. I still really like this flag. I could very well put it to A tier. Up next we have Colombia, which is special for its big yellow stripe and then the smaller stripes below it, how they're not all the same height. I like it, but not enough to make it one of my favorite flags. I still think it's nice. I like the colors going on. It's just, it's fine for me. We're gonna put it in B tier. Up next we have Ecuador, which is very similar to Colombia. You have the same colors in that order. You have that same one tall stripe and then two smaller stripes, except now you have an emblem. It's a nice little emblem in the center, but I don't think it puts it over the top and pushes it to A tier. If anything, I might like Colombia's flag just a tiny bit better because of how simple it is. But I mean, Ecuador's flag is still great. It'll belong in B tier. Up next we have Guyana. I feel like this is a flag that I'm supposed to like just based off of other flags that I like. This has its triangles. It has two sets of triangles, one that's smaller, one that extends the width of the flag. I think that these borders around the triangle are really unique and really nice. So there's so many elements to this flag that I think that would make me normally like it, but it's just not one of my favorites. It's good. It's just not one of my favorites. I think it's so hard to put these in comparison with each other. I think I'm gonna have to put it in B tier. Yeah, I don't know. It's in between B and C tier for me, but I'll put it in B tier. I think I respect it enough to put it in B tier. Next is Peru. I don't know why, but every time I think of Peru's flag, I always think it has something in the center of it. Okay, hi, so as I'm editing this, I realized that Peru's flag actually does have something in the center. In fact, it's its coat of arms in the center of the flag. I'm not sure why the tier list has this version of Peru's flag without the coat of arms in the center, but yeah, we're just gonna have to progress with the video with without the coat of arms in the center. However, keep in mind, if I had the correct version of Peru's flag, I would probably either keep it where it is or maybe bump it up one spot. So keep that in mind as we progress. Apologies for the inconvenience, but there you go. But it doesn't. It's just red, white, red, which is nice. It's simple, but like, I don't know, I kind of want a little bit more out of it. So I think we'll put it at C. It's fine. It's simple. I like the colors, but not much beyond that. Next we have Paraguay with the red, white, and blue, which works nicely. A good centerpiece in the middle. Solid flag. Nothing too special about it. Nothing, you know, particularly important about it. So we'll put it in B tier. It's good. Next we have Suriname, a country that most people aren't aware of or forget about. Ignoring the star in the center, the back part of it kind of reminds me of Thailand with that, you know, palindromic stripe style, green, white, red, white, green. You got the star in the center, which is reminiscent of Vietnam. I like the golden color, but I don't know, something about the green and the gold I'm not a big fan of. It kind of reminds me of the flag of Guyana, so I'm going to put it in the same tier. B tier. Lots of B tier flags today. Next is Trinidad and Tobago. I really like this. White, black, red. I think those colors go together so well. It's very simple. You have the stripe going along the diagonal, which I think is quite unique. I mean, it's simple, it's elegant. I love the colors. It belongs in A tier for me. Next is Uruguay, where we have this alternating stripe pattern where the stripes are most of the flag and there are many stripes. So I'm thinking of other flags like Greece, Malaysia, United States, which has this kind of style. Blue and white works together really well. You got the sun, which is similar to the sun from Argentina. I like the sun on Argentina's flag a little bit more, but I still think this is a pretty nice flag overall. I think oh gosh, do I put it in A tier? Man, it's so hard to choose because I'm more excited about these two A tier flags than I am about Uruguay. But compared to these B tier flags, I like Uruguay's flag a little bit better. And our last one is Venezuela. You got your white, blue, red, which is really nice. You got stars in the center, which I like. I like how they're forming this arc shape. I think that's pretty neat. Yeah, it's pretty good. It's pretty good. In fact, I think I like it better than some of the B tier flags. So this is probably the most surprising one for me, maybe a bit of an underdog, but I'm actually going to put it in A tier. Yeah, but these A tier flags, like, I would say the first two are like A+, the second two are like A- for me. B tier flags, I'm comfortable how they are. C tier flags are fine as is. Brazil is just in a completely different league. It's in a completely different galaxy. This flag, it's so good. It is so good. Unbelievable. But there you go. That is the South American flag tier list. I hope you enjoyed watching this as much as I enjoyed making it. And like I said, we'll get through the other countries soon. The other continents soon. And then maybe we'll explore some other things. Maybe US state flags or something like that and go from there. I really like flags, so there you go. Hope you enjoyed.